4 LEGO DC games, 593 LEGO DC characters to pick from. In this video, we are going to be looking at 20 of the best LEGO DC characters you will ever see. Let's go.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Here is Mr. Freeze, and he has appeared in every single LEGO DC game, and to say he is pretty chill about it. Mr. Freeze hasn't always gotten better with each new installment. In LEGO Batman 2, he is very dull like most of the roster, and let's not talk about this Mr. Freeze from LEGO Batman 3. He literally takes his head off and becomes a spider. One of the key reasons why Mr. Freeze stands out in LEGO games is his abilities. He is not your average villain with just a few basic skills. Oh no, Mr. Freeze can freeze anything in his path, turn enemies into ice cubes, create platforms, use super strength, and freeze more wives. How many do you need? Yeah, Mr. Freeze is awesome, and in LEGO DC Supervillains, he can do this. Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes, come on.
At number 19, I do have to say this next character is very strange, but very good. Are you ready? This is LEGO Daffy Duck as a Green Lantern. He can fire giant boxing gloves, squash his enemies with a spatula, and that's not all, folks. He can summon a duck and fly. We have seen so many LEGO Lantern characters, but nothing beats the Green Loonturn, not even you, Ryan Reynolds. I just love how they themed his abilities around the wacky, whimsical humour of the Looney Tunes. I do have to admit, I kinda told a lie, as there is one Green Lantern character who is better than Daffy Duck. Also, I do need to point out that the further we get through the list, the better the characters become, meaning number 1 is who I believe to be the best LEGO DC character ever. The Green Loonturn is just incredible, and if you thought Daffy Duck was strange, wait till you see this next one. Oh my. Here is Badge, a Green Lantern squirrel. Yes, a squirrel. He may be small, but do not let that fool you. Badge is such a well-designed character. The team literally gave him animations for everything, from clicking a button to riding a giant acorn to a bike, even a car. Yeah, he ain't the best at driving just yet. I just had to scrape him above Daffy Duck. He is just adorable, and his voices too. Throwing acorns at people will never get old. There is, however, a major problem with this character, and that is how Badge cannot build. If he could build, I may have placed him a little higher. Seriously, who does not love Badge? We must protect Badge at all times, especially against Squirrel Girl. Have you seen what she does to them poor squirrels? Look away, Badge. Look away. So, for my number 17 pick, it is the Condiment King. I love firing ketchup and mustard at people. He is such a saucy guy. Seriously, guys, did you think Condiment King were number 17? Nah, it's the ventriloquist.
Okay, dummy, let's get going.
Appearing all the way back in the DS version of LEGO Batman the video game, he now stands as one of the best LEGO DC characters you will ever see. I was genuinely blown away by this character, from the way he throws his dummy Scarface at his enemies, to launching them up into the sky, absolutely obliterating them. Just look how fast his gun fires. Hey, yo, Scarface, chill.
There is no time for chill. Oh.
Now, you know me, I love musical ability characters, and he gets even better because he literally pulls out a piano and turns into Elton John. 'Cause I'm still standing better than I ever did. Maybe him and I aren't quite like Elton John, but at least he is trying. Fair enough, he only has 2 abilities, Metal Destruction and Target Hitting, but his character animations across the board are simply some of the best we have seen among all LEGO games. I had to include him because you know how Scarface gets. Say hello to my little friend. At number 16 is a fan favourite, and no wonder, because he is a beast Boy. This is Beast Boy, and he can transform into literally anything from a skunk to a rhino, a kangaroo to a shark, a dolphin to a bird, then to this evil-looking giant bear. We have had 3 variations of Beast Boy, and LEGO Dimensions easily is the best, purely due to one thing. That is how Beast Boy in this game has a secret weapon. A banana that packs a hell of a punch, just look. I do have a slight issue with Beast Boy, and that is how you cannot control what you transform into, like Jake the dog in LEGO Dimensions. That would have made him a little bit better for me.
Jake the dog, he's the boy.
Next up at number 15 is Vixen, who is very similar to Beast Boy. They could have gone any way around really for me. Vixen has a really unique ability to channel the powers of different animals. She can tap into the strength of a rhino, the flight of an eagle, the agility of a cheetah, which freezes time when attacking enemies, similar to the speedsters in this game, which we will get onto soon. My name's Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest LEGO man alive. Vixen and Beast Boy together are like having an entire zoo at your disposal. Now, from here on, this is where the characters become godlike, and well, next up is a god. At number 14, meet Ares, the god of war. Just look at him. Whew, is this not the most jaw-dropping LEGO game character you've ever seen? I mean, that helmet, those bulging muscles. Wait, did Ares just swipe candy from a baby? You're meant to be the god of war, mate. Anyway, check this out. He can grow to the size of a building, spin a barrage of daggers, but that's not all. Ares can ride a cloud of flames, which is just insane. I genuinely feel like the boss in boss fights when playing as Ares. That just shows how great he is. He is personally one of my favourites. Now, number 13 on the list had me scratching my head for a bit. Unlike the heavyweights like Ares or Beast Boy, this guy doesn't boast godlike abilities or shape-shifting skills. Instead, he is just a regular guy. Oh yeah, hello there guys, I am RuggedEagle, and if you love LEGO games, why not subscribe? And if you have gone to enjoy, a like would be mega appreciated. Thank you so much. Back onto that regular guy. Let me give you a clue. He is armed with 2 katanas and a gun. I am not talking about Deadpool here. I am talking about Deathstroke. Picture this. Imagine taking the awesomeness of Deadpool from LEGO Marvel Superheroes and turning it up to 11. From trick-shotting to eating chicken wings, Deathstroke is one of the smoothest LEGO game characters I have ever played. Whether it's fighting a boss or running through Gotham, listening to his katanas scrape the floor is like music to my ears. Okay, yeah, Deathstroke may not be as flashy as some of the other superheroes or supervillains on this list, but what he does have is some insane finesse, and he really feels great to play. It did take a little bit of thinking, but I think he is deserving of this position on the list, and let me just say, you are not prepared for this next character. This is Raven, and hold on tight because there has never, I repeat, never been a LEGO game character quite like Raven. She has appeared in LEGO Batman 3, LEGO Dimensions and DC Supervillains, but let me tell you, each installment literally keeps making her better and better. Everyone raves about Raven, and no wonder, she's ridiculously good in all of the games, having a huge gallery of abilities, and most important of all, in LEGO Dimensions, she's the only character to create Raven portals and summon in a sparkle face. What on earth is a sparkle face? Then she can squash enemies with a gigantic hand, which is a bit overkill, but my does it feel good. I am not just saying this, Raven is truly a phenomenal character. Her character design is literally spot on, and my personal favourite of the 3 has to go to Raven in LEGO Dimensions yet again. I mean, it is the best LEGO game.
Good morning, Mr. Phelps.
Here is Lobo, a space bounty hunter who rides on a flying dolphin, and if you didn't know, this is Stan Lee's all-time favourite DC character. If it's Stan's #1 pick, you know this character must be truly out of this world. Lobo is literally the Deadpool of this game. Lobo brings the laughs and the craziness, making him an absolute blast to play. His spinning move is on a whole new level of insanity. He is kinda like Superman with guns, because yes, Lobo is invincible. That is in terms of abilities. The actual characters are nothing alike. If you love Lobo and his dolphin, comment down below. Lobo is life. Oh, just look at them two. How can you not love Lobo? He is 100% worthy of this list and this position. Cause you'll be going Lobo down in Acapulco. We are now moving into the top 10, and this is where the characters become pure crazy, and number 10 is particularly crazy. Oh yes, it's the Clown Prince of Crime. The Joker has appeared in every single LEGO DC game, including LEGO Dimensions, from electrocuting people with a simple handshake to then turning into the lady who floats off in Harry Potter. What even happens to her? We have had many variations of the Joker in LEGO games, but the best by far has to go to LEGO Batman 3's Joker. They literally gave him a suit for everything, from his electrical suit to his magnet suit, illumination and demolition suit where he becomes a jack-in-the-box. Wanna know how I got these scars? Even Heath Ledger's Joker is in this game. And how can you forget the 1966 Joker? Joker was dying of laughter to make this list, and he is very well deserving of the number 10 spot. Swooping on over to the number 9 spot, let me ask you a question. Do you remember Raven? Of course you do. It is now time to meet her father, who is my number 9 pick. No, Raven, I am your father. That's impossible. Well, yeah, it pretty much is. There's no resemblance. Meet Trigon, and he has the most abilities of any character in LEGO DC Supervillains, from teleportation to super strength, and let's not forget how he can grow enormously big. Now that's a big boy. However, hold on to your seats, because now it's time to introduce you to the other colossal titan known as the Anti-Monitor, who is my number 8 pick. They may seem similar, but each has their own unique merits. While Trigon boasts an impressive array of abilities, the Anti-Monitor has an undeniable aura of awesomeness. It is a very tough call. These two Goliaths could go any way around, to be honest, so I'll let you guys decide below who is the better of the two. Personally, I prefer Anti-Monitor because I really love his design, but technically Trigon is better because he has more abilities. Ooh, wait till you see this next character. Woohoo! You all probably expected this character to be at number 1. Unfortunately, he isn't quite the best. So, coming in at number 7 is Darkseid.
Darkseid is not troubled by such petty news.
This may be an unpopular opinion, but Darkseid beats Thanos for me. From his Omega beams to squishing enemies with a gigantic meteor. Being the big bad of LEGO DC Supervillains, he did not disappoint, unlike Kang the Conqueror from LEGO Marvel 2. What a smelly character. Fully controlling Darkseid's Omega beams will never get old. I am so glad they improved him from his appearance in LEGO Batman 3. And he can build too. As good as Darkseid may be, he will never ever beat the character who is up next at number 6. This is Atrocitus, the ferocious Red Lantern, who is not your typical LEGO game character. Using his rage, he can fire out a bull the size of a Star Destroyer. But wait, there's more. Atrocitus doesn't stop at launching a massive bull into battle. Oh no, he takes it up a notch by going full on rodeo mode. Yeehaw! Breaking the traditions of your typical LEGO game characters, how could Atrocitus not make the list? And he has a cat too. The big question is, who is better than Atrocitus? Get ready, as we are now moving into the top 5. Here is Clayface, the shape-shifting Batman villain who can turn into a boulder. Do not worry, Indiana Jones, this one isn't coming after you. No matter which LEGO DC game you take a look at, Clayface has always been one of the best, from the simple days of LEGO Batman 1 throwing clay at people. But little did we know, this was just the beginning of his evolution. Now, in LEGO DC Supervillains, I can go as far to say he is perfect, just perfect. Whether he's devouring enemies or rolling them around or transforming into a gigantic menacing lump of clay, his abilities and movements are on another level. The character design team hit the nail on the head with Clayface. Truly a brilliant job, guys. May I ask, who came up with this special move? It is just brilliant. Anyone up for a game of basketball? For number 4, I had no other choice. I was left with a super hard decision, so I decided to give it to them all. From Flash to Zoom to Reverse Flash, speedsters have come a long way in LEGO games since the original Flash in LEGO Batman 2. Not only are they the fastest characters in the game, they now have the ability to completely freeze time itself. But it doesn't end there. LEGO speedsters have only gotten better with time. Now they can summon bolts of electricity and channel them as weapons. I do have to say, out of all of the speedsters we've encountered, Zoom takes the crown as my personal favourite. He makes the Flash in LEGO Batman 2 look puny. Oh man, the old helmet design is so funny. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to head into the best of the best, as we are now moving into the top 3. Who do you think is up next? Picture this, the year is 2008 and the LEGO game world is about to witness a groundbreaking moment. Brace yourself, because the legendary LEGO Batman is stepping into the spotlight. LEGO Batman is just amazing. He has a suit for literally anything, from his formidable demolition suit to his high-tech sonar suit to his out-of-this-world spacesuit. LEGO Batman is always prepared for any adventure that comes his way, although we do have to admit the heat suit might be a tad unnecessary. You and I both love LEGO Batman, so for number 3, I have decided to give it to all of the Batman variations. LEGO Batman's awesomeness doesn't stop there. In the critically acclaimed LEGO DC Supervillains, we were spoiled with an incredible treat: the inclusion of the beloved Batman from the iconic animated series. Can you believe it? I still cannot. Also, let's not forget Batman 1966 too. Cape Crusader, it is now time to fasten your seatbelts, as the final 2 on the list are neck and neck between who is the best LEGO DC game character ever. Are you ready to meet the worst superhero ever? Meet Bizarro, the twisted alter ego of Superman. If you did not know, Bizarro is the complete opposite of Superman, so instead of having heat vision, Bizarro has ice vision. Then instead of ice breath, Bizarro has heat breath. Yeah, and his Superman logo is backwards. So why would he not be at number 2? It only makes logical sense, as the best ever LEGO DC game character has to go to Superman. Superman was groundbreaking in terms of LEGO game characters, having flight, heat vision, ice breath, invincibility, and over the years he has not changed all too much throughout the many LEGO DC games, because he is genuinely perfect, and that includes him in LEGO Dimensions too. Flying around Gotham with the Superman theme is like heaven. Bizarro and Superman are easily worth the top 2 spots, and how could Superman not be number 1? He was revolutionary at the time, and he is Superman. Look at his little smile. Aww.